kids, it's Tina 老师. I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to hear a story from the Bible. It's a true story, not a made-up story. Before we go into the story, I would like to ask you some questions. Can you walk on grass? Yes, we can. Can you walk on carpet? Yes, we can. How about a footpath? Of course we can. What about water? No, we can't walk on water. Did you say yes we can? No, not water. Maybe very shallow water, maybe just up onto your foot level. But no, we can't walk on water. Today's Bible story comes from the book of Mark, Mark chapter 6. In this story, there is a lake. Do you know what a lake is? A lake has lots and lots of water. It's like a big pool, but only it's massive. It's much, much bigger. And when you want to cross this lake, when you want to cross the lake, you need to go on a boat and you need to row the boat with the paddle. But when it's very windy, it becomes very, very difficult to row the boat. So let's hear this story from the book of Mark. Last week, we heard about Jesus feeding lots and lots of people with only a little bit of food. He fed thousands and thousands of people with only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Well, as soon as he fed them, he told his friends, the disciples, to get into a boat and go to the other side of the lake. Jesus stayed and the crowd of people went away. After Jesus said goodbye to the people, Jesus went up a hill. He was alone and he talked to God. When it was nighttime, the disciples were in the boat that was in the middle of the lake, and Jesus was alone on the land. Jesus saw that the disciples were having trouble rowing the boat because there was so much wind. Then Jesus walked out to the disciples in the middle of the lake, walking on top of the deep water in the lake. When the disciples saw him, they were scared and they cried out, "Help!" Jesus said to them, "Don't be scared. It is me." Then he got into the boat with them and the big wind stopped. The disciples were amazed. I hope you like the stories, children. Only Jesus could stop the wind and walk on water because he is God's son. No one else can do it except for Jesus because he is God's son. Let's bow our heads now and we'll say a prayer to thank God. Dear God, thank you that Jesus could stop the wind and walk on water because he is your son.